Whether you are headed to the theater, maybe you're staying home to stream, well, this weekend full of star power. And with that, here's Kelli Gillespie joining us to tell us all about the new releases. Good morning, Kelli.
Good morning. Yes, that's right. You know, Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon are back on the morning show as season 2. This keeps with current themes and it has fresh twists. Plus, Kristen Bell, she voices a singing bird in an animated preschool series. This is called Do Re Mi, and it's aimed to give kids a musical education. But first, Andrew Garfield and Jessica Chastain, they star as Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, who some consider are the first reality show couple. And it's a cautionary tale that involves these controversial televangelists.
You know, we're all just people made out of the same old dirt. And God didn't make any junk.
You have been involved with the project for a long time since you saw the documentary.
Well, when I saw the documentary a decade ago, I realized, I was shocked by who she really was, by her compassion and her love. And I realized I didn't really know anything about her except for what, you know, the drama and the media sensationalism of the time. There was something about her that was so accepting and open. She believed that everyone was worthy of God's love and God's grace, and that to me was why I wanted to make the film.
I understand that as part of your prep, you and Jessica Chastain even went several Sundays to church in North Carolina. Talk to me about how that informed your view of the Bakers.
Every Sunday we would have a little ritual and we would go to the former site of Heritage USA and just kind of absorb and be on the property and meet people and talk to people. Jim and Tammy, they built an empire. They built a whole TV network that was 24 hours a day Christian television. And they were the first reality TV show family. So they were kind of revolutionary, and they were making Christianity fun and joyful and playful and taking the taboo off of things. Tammy especially, and Jim had a late night talk show for Christian. He was kind of this brilliant inventor in the name of how he understood God to be.
Alex, I need you to come back. You are the only thing that can save us. I don't think I've ever said that before.
When they were writing it, they actually kind of pivoted and made sure to include current themes like, you know, COVID and racism.
We're no stranger to the writers pivoting to incorporate world events. In the first season, they had an entire set of scripts and they changed them as the Me Too movement was happening. I think they thought, great, well, that's over. Now we can just have a normal season 2. And then sure enough, we're shooting and COVID happens. And you know, certainly the Black Lives Matter movement has come to the forefront. And so they did it again. And they've done a really good job of staying current, but also exploring the gray areas of these subjects and not trying to be too didactic about it, but trying to be open and just examine them.
Shake, shake, shake your tail feathers.
Talk about the importance of music and the role that it plays just in the development of kids.
Well, I would never have found acting if it weren't for music. I mean, I was singing in Italian when I was 11 years old. And when I was handed musical theater and sang in English, I was like, oh my gosh, I can tell a story. I can be invested. I can change people's point of views or make them feel something. That set my career path. But there is data to support that early music education for kids, and specifically understanding music, music theory, making music, different styles, it can lead them to better math skills, better social skills. A whole slew of neural pathways are opened when they're exposed to music.
I read, what was there, something like 50 original songs that you guys had to write and incorporate?
These 2- and 3-year-olds get the beat. They get the intricacies of music much more than we think they do. And so it was important to us to create a show where every single song is a different genre.
The greatest thing, Kelli, is that the representation isn't just what they would hear on Hits 1. It's also there's an Olivia Newton-John style song. There's old style country. There's hard rock. So your kids are understanding that music can tell a different story.
Do, Ray, and me.
I'm so glad to hear that morning show is going to continue on. I cannot wait to see that. And then the Do Re Mi one sounds adorable, especially for my little toddler.
Yes, no, my kids could not get enough of it, and I had so much fun watching it too, which is a big plus. And yeah, as an anchor, you're going to love morning show because they just keep with everything that's ripped right from the headlines. And, you know, Tammy Faye brings up such a fascinating conversation, so there's plenty to watch this weekend.
Awesome, Kelly. Thank you very much for getting us prepared to watch however way we like to do it. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Netta.